The Toyota Corolla Levin ZR sits at the top of the Corolla hatch lineup, making it the best equipped version of one of Australia's favourite hatchbacks. The Corolla competes in the fiercely competitive small car market against the likes of the Mazda 3, the Hyundai i30, Volkswagen Golf and Holden Cruise. The Corolla Levin ZR sits above the Ascent, Ascent Sport and Levin SX in the Corolla hatch lineup and adds features like leather trim, dual zone climate control, front seat heaters, active headlights, proximity keys and heated and folding door mirrors. On top of the cheaper Levin SXs, sat-nav and reversing camera, sports seats and 17-inch alloys. All Corollas carry a maximum 5-star safety rating, but front and rear parking sensors are still optional on the hatch. The Levin ZR's interior is a far more exciting place to be than Corollas of the past, and while the materials aren't quite up to the semi-luxury level of the Mazda 3 or Volkswagen Golf, they do feel as hard-wearing as the Corolla's reputation suggests. The sports seats up the front are surprisingly comfortable and supportive, and there's plenty of room on the back seats for 2 adults with good headroom. The boot will hold a reasonable 280 litres, and like most hatches, there's a space over spare under the boot floor. Like all current Corollas, the Levin ZR comes with a 1.8 litre petrol engine, and this one's paired with the optional CVT Auto. The CVT does buzz a bit under heavy acceleration, but the widespread of ratios makes it quite nimble off the mark, reasonably efficient and quite zippy in heavy traffic. You can also get a 6-speed manual, which is the more refined option if you don't mind changing your own gears, but it uses half a litre more petrol per 100 on the combined cycle. The 1.8 litre Corolla isn't quite as quick as the 2.5 litre you get in the Mazda 3 for similar money, but it does the job for general duties and will cruise on the highway all day long. The Corolla isn't a bad little handler either, with nice steering and a light feel to the body, and the rear suspension deals well with bumps despite being a torsion beam setup. The ride, with the big 17-inch wheels, is a bit busy on all but smooth roads, but most would prefer the looks of the bigger wheels anyway. The Corolla hatch is a safe bet if you're looking for a small car and carries a reputation for reliability that's second to none. It may not be the most refined, best performing or most high-tech small hatch around, but the Corolla Levin ZR does a good job overall, and it's easily the best looking Corolla ever built.